Hey guys, Culgan here with another Tiny Troopers 3-star video guide. We're on mission 10, Beasts of War. This is the last level in chapter 1. So we're going to need scope, light armor, and heavy armor. You could get magazine and heavy barrel for the extra damage and fire rate. You shouldn't need them, but if you want to make the mission much easier, you can get them. And we're going to need the airborne specialist because we need his rockets. Like the objective says, we have to kill all the enemy infantry and destroy all vehicles, so there's no taking any shortcuts here and skipping through the level, making it easier or quicker. Well, sorry, quicker I mean. We can make it easier, and I'm going to show you how. First I'll purchase the intel pack. We're going to come up here and go up on the hill where these trees are. And all this area here, we can come up here and I'll show you why. Instead of running around the map on the ground fighting everything, we can go up here in the hill and we can kind of soften out a lot of the enemies in certain locations, so it makes traveling around the map much easier in, dealing with the enemies. So here, for example, we come up in the hills, we can take care of this guy. Now, we could use a rocket to destroy this building, but we don't want to waste one, so I will use a grenade now. And we can come over here and take care of these two guys. Do need to be careful about getting shot. Now there are 3 enemies over here in the trees, and you don't want to fight them in the trees because it's really difficult. A lot of your bullets will hit the trees and it makes it much easier for the enemies to kill you. So we're going to come over here. Now we've lured them out, we're going to move back here. We're going to wait for them to come to us. And now we don't have any trees blocking our shots and we've got a clear point of view to kill them. Now we're going to come up here to the trees because there's another unit or 2 we can kill. Now that's going to lure him up and hopefully this guy too. So we use a rocket and quickly destroy that. Yeah, we've managed to get the other guy over now too, which is always good. We can take care of him as well. And we can kill this guy. Now if you've got a good aim with your grenade, you can kill this guy too. He's just outside your range of fire. I'll show you. Oh no, he's not, sorry. Usually, I've never actually been able to hit him before from here. But yeah, I take that back. I guess he is in your range of fire. And we destroy this tank with your rocket. Now there are no more enemies over there we can kill. So we come back around. We will be coming down here because there's a tower and we can kind of soften out a bunch of enemies, and we should be able to soften out a few of these guys here too. You can see why on the map you just saw. I mean, I've really softened out a lot of them here. There's not that many enemies left up above, and we can weaken a few of them over here too. So we'll come down here, shoot this guy. Do be careful. I'm going to need to get a medipack drop. And like I said in the earlier videos, if you feel like you need something and there's no items around, do spend your points and get it, but do remember that you can only purchase one of each per level. So I can't get in another medipack drop. I have to rely on the medipacks that are already on the map or hope that an enemy drops one. But there is one at the top of the map, so I should be okay for a while. Up here, you could actually kill off that extra guy there, so there's only one left, but there's really no need to. And this part will get tricky because there are some civilians down here, so you do need to watch your fire. But if you don't care about points, you know, just fire away and it doesn't matter if they die. You know, they'll probably end up killing them anyway, so what difference does it make, I suppose? And no matter, like, every level I played, my first time playing through it, every single level on every chapter, I always thought some of those civilians might actually be the enemies in disguise and they might pop out and shoot me at any time. But fortunately that never happens, but, you know, kind of disappointed about it at the same time. It would have made the game much more challenging if you never knew who was going to attack you and where. So just aim at the unit himself and you'll shoot him. Whereas if you just aim in the general direction, most of the bullets will hit the sandbags. So one unit up here. You really see why I decided to go up on the hill now, because there's not that many enemies left around here. So it's you breeze through the majority of the level. And the only area now that's going to cause any trouble will be this area with the barracks just to our left, because there's a lot of enemies there. But with the extra range we have, we should be able to take care of most of them. And we can afford to use our grenades down here. And we should get an extra rocket or grenade here too. Again, be careful. Stay back, take advantage of the extra range that you have. So we check our map, see their location. We have two here on the left side of the road. Still one more there. Should be dead now. Let me check their location once more. We have 5 enemies left and they're all behind the sandbags. So we'll try soften them up a little bit like this. It's going to be difficult, but, you know, just try keep moving. And I don't have any more medpack call-ins, so you do have to be careful. And the barracks here, so use your rocket and take it down. Now all that's left to do really is take care of the stragglers that are up here. There's only 5 enemies left, so, you know, the rest of the map should be really easy. Probably my second favorite mission in chapter 1, and my favorite being mission 7, bring the house down, because I love farming command points on that map. It's so easy, and like I said in that video, you can easily make 150, 200,000 command points every 10 minutes on that map. So I will throw a grenade here and try take down these mines. Whoops. Use a rocket. Or I could just walk around here. So there's only 3 left. Those 2 guys should come down and attack me if I go into this little base here. Since they are hiding in the trees and kind of off the map up there, it's easier to let them come to you. Only 1 enemy in here. We do have an extra grenade. Probably don't need it, but, you know, I just picked them up anyway. There we go. So now we just move to the extraction point, which should be just up here. Yep. So there you have it. That's how you 3-star every level on chapter 1. And I'll have chapter 2 videos up soon.